Alright, enough of the chat, enough of the music. It's time for Rocket League. Both teams in. Have winner chicken dinner versus 10th seeded streamers of the patch. Face off here. Volts wins big, might finish it himself. Crosses. Not quite. Woos had deadly intentions on that pressure there, but nothing goes. Stays on left side. Goes wide. Big clear. It's playoffs. Touch there. Jay Chan. Decent pressure. Nice pass back to Tyler. Coming out. C Sim. Touches. Ill-advised. Shot on. But Lord Paco. Ooh, carries it the length of the field. Lord Paco getting a little funky early. Volts puts it up. Woos keeps it going. Paco's at the back. Nice save by him. Going. Gets beat up a little. Scully. Waiting. Picks up 100. Woos keeping the pressure on. He has one man to beat. C-Sim. Sorry, there's a couple. I lied. Demo there.
Mother trucker, dude.
Up. Grazes silly. Comes down another. Demo.
Oh boy, here I go killing again.
Comes out. Lord Paco tries the double tap. It won't drop. Coming around. Scully. Going Woos. I like this pressure from the streamers early. And no, I'm not biased because they're streamers. C-Sim coming up on the wall. Coming off. No go there. Good shot though. From Scully, but Sully looked like he was trying to rotate back, but instead he ends up putting some pressure on his own teammates. Coming around. Woos lays it up, but C-Sim says don't mind if I do. Nothing happened. A lot of pressure on from both teams early. It's going to be interesting to see who gets the first goal. It is game 1, best of 5. Tier 4, Division 16. You know how the East Coast does it. Teams for days. Coming around on the breakaway. Lord Paco picks up the 100, trying to go get back to the ball, and he does. Carries it off his backboard. Good play there, but gets smoked again. Woos just crashes into Lord Paco. Jay Can, no touch. Volts swinging around. C-Sim puts it out. Looks like an even matchup here in the early going. Should translate to a wicked series. C-Sim gets 50'd. Woos.
Yeah, but that backflip though.
Can't quite handle it outside the blue net. Volts goes wide. Jay Can, nice touch. Catches. Woos keeping pressure. Backboard, no touch. But also no shooter. Scully coming up a little late, but you know, still making his presence felt. Scully tries for the bully. Looks like he got it, but again, no shooter. They need that third man for that kind of play. Pass out to Scully. Scully almost dropped down. Woos. His reaction time gets tested early as they go up 1-0. Good touch here. Shown X enjoying the show. Shown X just pulled off a round 1 win for his 2s team, so now he could just sit back and enjoy some Rocket League. Touches. Volts picks up 100. Tries to carry it. Nothing goes. Jay Can catches. Now Volts on the breakaway. Getting bumped off by Jay Can. Touching. Now Woo's going out. C-Sim trying to meet him. Picks up the 100. That'll help. Going around. Nothing happened. Crosses harmlessly as there's yet again no shooter for the streamers, but they can afford it because they have the 1-goal lead here. Paco coming off the wall. Good pass for anyone who wants it. No one quite there. Woos coming around. Jay Can 50s up. Scully on it immediately. Keeps pressure on another demo.
He's already dead.
Demos, we're getting physical here in game 1. That's early, so I'd be surprised if it doesn't carry throughout the series. Jay Can touches. Had a good chance for a clear. Scully, backboard. Didn't see who that shooter was, but he keeps it on. Touching. Ball gets past Volts. C-Sim trying to dribble. Keeping it tricky. Goes up. Touchdown. Volts with the safe play. Tries to just nurse it towards his corner. This might be dangerous.
Yeah, but that backflip though.
But looked like C-Sim gave a little backflip instead of a shot. Heartbreaking. J-Can, captain of Winter Chicken Dinner. King Fart State is in the house. Hey, don't sit too close to the king there. Volts, great save. Woos, come. Trying to escort it out. Almost another shot. But the streamers of the patch coming on. And we had a similar matchup in the twos game that I just casted. It's the number 7 seed versus the number 10 seed. And, you know, that's not too big of a difference as far as record goes, as far as ranking, and usually, as we can see, as far as skill. So they're evenly matched. Just a 1-goal victory here.
It don't matter if you win by an inch or a mile. Winning's winning.
Shonex says, don't curse them. I'm just saying. I got to talk a little. So Volts is 348. He doesn't need a goal to be MVP, but he cranks out an MVP performance. Looks like 7 shots total from the streamers. We know the streamers are pretty popular around IGL, so I imagine they have a lot of fanfare in the chat waiting for them. We're all hanging out here going to game 2, best of 5. And we'll see where this goes. Faith casting a curse of his own. Woos, nice clean win on the kickoff. J-Can comes out. This might be an awesome pass, but it says he gets met by, look like Volts. MVP of game 1, clears it out big. Sean says the streamers equals cool kids. I don't help that at all. So that could be the case, but I just don't help that sentiment. Lord Paco gets caught in a precarious predicament, if you will, there. Woos comes around. 3 boosts, picks up a 12. Nice cross. Does Volts won it? Tyler says sure, but nothing happens. Volts advancing. Hops it up, but gets crashed into. Assassin says girls aren't real. Fartstain is here for Winter Chicken Dinner. Respect. Tyler tried to clip on him, but J-Can's having none of it. Now Volts goes up. He's going to try his hand. Double touch? Not quite. Woos meets J-Can. Captain on captain 50 there. C-Sim can't handle it off the wall. Touching Lord Paco. Just trying to keep it out of the way of his net. I appreciate the play there. Trying to pick up some pennies there. Make his way. A lot of pressure from the streamers early. If they don't get a big clear here, that is Winter Chicken Dinner. Uh-oh. C-Sim going long. It's the long one, the long ball, but Tyler comes swooping in out of nowhere. I don't know if it's a bird or a plane or it's Tyler making a save. But the score remains 0-0. Demo there. Oh, ball gets past Tyler. Oh, okay. King Fart saying just chilling. He says he's never watched it before, but he likes chicken. I want to start picking teams to root for just based off of stuff like that. The car choices or something. Tyler, nice play. Tyler's doing a phenomenal job securing this back end. J-Can going through. Then Bullies on his way out. Good rotation. And what were we talking about in between matches? Just how they can be evenly matched just due to their seeding. This 7-10 matchup it's usually pretty closer. Coming around. C-Sim gets dunked a little bit, but Tyler double taps. Nothing going. Demo there, I hear.
Boom, baby!
Coming around. Shonex, I'm convinced C3 isn't real. I played in Tier 2 this past circuit, and I assure you it's very real. And that there's people better than that. Tyler coming on, trying to clip on my stream of all places. No go, but he's flirting with it. He has a few more games to pop something off, but Volts, ill-advised. Tyler helps him out. I'm telling you, Tyler has been sound on the play, but J-Can comes through.
También se prepara Esteban Granero, el pirata, por cierto, las reacciones en el banquillo.
Ojo, Cristiano, Cristiano del área, sigue Cristiano.
And now J-Can, winner chicken dinner. They didn't have a goal in game 1. And now the captain puts them up 1-0 under 2 minutes. Fart State saying chicken people need to win this game.
Get him a body bag. Yeah.
Coming around, demos galore. Yeah, winner chicken dinner. They lost game 1, but it doesn't look like they're flinching or backing down in the slightest. Bolt's coming up, gonna try to get tricky off the wall, but gets bumped up. Coming around. Tyler, swinging, had an opportunity. Faith says he flip reset, double tap on Volts, and a 400 credit tourney. C-Sim puts it on, gets his life taken from him.
Mother trucker, dude.
I'm telling you, this one got physical in game 1, and trends like that, they don't go away. Teams don't get less physical as the series goes on. But now winner chicken dinner making a strong case here. 2-0. Kickoff here. J-Ken handles it. Dribbling around. Woo's there. Smokes him up. Bolts touches. Going out. Lord Paco. Haven't called his name this much. Probably playing support. As, you know, they're still not scored on. J-Ken big clear. Coming around. Tyler. Battling, a lot of traffic here.
Come on, stop trying to hit me and hit me.
And C-Sim tacks on a 3rd goal for his chicken boys. 3-0. Streamers just slowed down. I think, you know, we were pretty evenly matched until that first goal, which I think happened around the 3-minute mark, and maybe the streamers tried to overcompensate or something, but it seems like the rotations are falling apart a bit. So that's something they'll look to rectify moving into game 3. Another demo from Woos, captain on captain. But C-Sim doesn't care about demos! Flirting with another goal that may have been his hat trick. Assassin says sounds like alternative facts. Woos goes out. Volts tries to redirect, but, you know, kind of puts it out. Down. Winner chicken dinner on the board. Sphinx says chicken seems pretty dominant this game. They did, but definitely in the latter half of the match. So let's see what we got here. C-Sim MVP 323, 2 goals, almost had the Hattie on that last shot of his. Tyler, you know, doing his damnedest, 354, 3 saves. Not good enough with the offensive onslaught they faced from winner chicken dinner that time around. Fart State enjoyed himself. His pick is up, tied the best of 5 series, so it's 1-1. And game 3 will kick off. Crowd still rocking. Face off. 0's on the board. Game 3, Tier 4, Div 16. It's IGL Fall 2020 Playoffs. First round. Coming in, Lord Paco. 50s. J-Ken, he had the hot hand in the other game along with C-Sim, but nothing happens there. Good pass there. Tyler keeps it going, but Woo's not quite ready for that particular cross. King Farts saying, asked if I'm streaming tomorrow. I am, sir. It's kind of sporadic throughout the day, but I'll probably put that schedule up tonight. That way, tomorrow morning, whoever checks out the channel can have it available. But it's kind of like a living document. Nice save from Volts, because any teams can cancel or more teams can come on, so it'll be tentative. Nice play there. Big clear from Tyler. Coming around. Lord Paco can't handle that. May cost him. And a bit of an own goal. as his teammate on the back end didn't see who it was. Make sure it's costly. Gets past here and then sees him, the hero of game 2. Scores a little bit on his own, boys. And they go down 1-0. Show next, sit through our trash comments to find constructive stuff. I'm growing a sixth sense for it, so keep the trash coming, as Volts is gonna do the opposite of that and keep shots coming. Woos with the gnarly double pass here.
That was legitness.
And then Volts finishes it up. Good play there, sir. 2-0. Uh-oh, Jericho's winking at me from the chat. He had a big win yesterday, big playoff win yesterday in his threes match. Tier 2. C-Sim clears it out. Woos coming on, Woos! Making the defense woozy with that shot. Volts almost finishes it up again. And Tyler finishes it up. Every member of the streamers touched that one.
También se prepara Esteban Granero, el pirata, por cierto, las reacciones en el banquillo.
Ojo a Cristiano, Cristiano del área, sigue Cristiano. ¡No!
Awesome play there. And just like Sphinx pointed out earlier, Winner Chicken Dinner looked dominant in game 2, but now the streamers of the patch come out immediately and just flip the script on us. Or how the turntables come around. J-Can. I'm going to mess that up all series long, and I apologize because J-Can seems like a good dude. Coming around. Volts trying to collect it. Oh, demo there. Been a while. Volts. Getting. Oh, he tried for the quick pass just a little too fast, and Paco got that smack out of there anyway. C-Sim trying to get some offense going to get his first goal. Going around. Woos dropping. Jericho, thanks for the support, King. Looks like you have another banger of a match on your channel here. Dude, I get so lucky with good matches. Woos pops it up, tries to collect it. Volts has been Woos' ace in the hole as far as collecting those passes and turning them into points. Tyler puts it at his fellows, just, quick decision, keeping his men on his toes. Woos hops it, goes wide. No touching there. Pops out. Anyone's ball. Tyler up on it first. Tyler has been quick up to these pop flies. Now Woos rotating back. Goes up the wall. Readjusted. J-Can. He'll slow down the tempo. And just put it right out. Splits 2 defenders. But fortunate enough for the streamers, Volts was waiting and might turn this into a 4th goal. Not quite. Tyler can't finish it off the backboard. Holy moly. Assassin highlighting the you're dumb. Coming around, another demo there.
Get in the body bag. Yeah.
Coming around. C-Sim. Touches. Oh, Tyler can't handle. Volts waiting. Volts seems like a great support player. Just always backing up his teammates, ready for plays just like that. Keeping the pressure on. I like the role he's playing in this series. Looks good. Lord Paco in the net, gets a save. Tyler on the shot. And Volts, I just finished singing his praises and he lays another one on us here. .4-0 as ShoneX shows his own highlighting ability. I have some subscribers now, so I promise by round 2 of the playoffs I will have some perks. Come hell or high water. Even if it's something. I'm gonna open up like a kissing booth or something. We'll see. I'll have to look into it. Oh, and that one gets past Tyler. 4-1. And J-Can, let's see if they can, if Winner Chicken Dinner can work some 1-minute magic. Show next, what's the first emote? I have some ideas. I'm not ready to put that out into the universe, but Fart Stain is liking Winner Chicken Dinner showing up on the scoreboard there. C-Sim goes up. And it won't touch the ceiling as Tyler intercepts it. I told you he can high point these balls. Oh, J-Can. That's trouble. Volts going. looks like Tyler's just hanging back. He doesn't want to lose offensive pressure, but he definitely doesn't want to allow any cheap goals from Chicken Dinner. Volt's coming around. Puts it on. Lord Paco clears it out. This back and forth is good, but it doesn't serve Chicken Dinner's purposes because they have some time to make up, which is now accentuated with this other pass and score. Woos, just clear cut textbook.
Like that!
So it's 1-5. Anyone who's dreaming of a comeback might have their alarm clock wake up here. Wake them up, that is. Tyler puts it out. Keeps on pressure. Maybe a goal number 2, but with 10 seconds left. Yeah, King Fart Sane said it better than I ever could. It's over, but we will get them next game. I like Fart Sane. He comes into the stream, just wants to check it out, becomes a fan, and just now he's diehard. Now he's ride or die. He's riding for his peeps, his Chicken Dinner peeps. C-Sim. For momentum's sake, nothing happens. J-Can. Oh, not quite. Ceiling goes out. Down. Holy smokes. No one wants to let this ball hit the turf, but it will. And now, Streamers of the Patch. Eerily close to a round 1 victory in the IGL playoffs. Volts, another MVP performance. This time, he is scoring some goals. 827, 2 goals, 3 assists, 3 saves, 5 shots. I was telling you earlier about that support role he's playing, and sometimes it translates to big games like that. 14 shots from Streamers of the Patch to, 5 saves for Winter Chicken Dinner. That's how you get these kinds of scores, because that is pretty lopsided there. We'll go in to game 4. Yeah, Jericho's looking at that score line, and Volts is padding stats right now. But really, look at Tyler, 539, 2 goals himself. Yeah, they're all putting it on. Woos with pressure. Just a good team victory for them, really. Not a lot of double commits, not a lot of miscues from them, which will always... It'll always have you in the game. You'll never play yourself out of the game playing smart Rocket League that way. So we'll go into spectate. Sean X and Assassin chipping at each other in the chat. Kickoff. Volts wins clean, but it goes right into C-Sim's lap. Down. Woos might get on early, but Lord Paco with the big brain play there. Comes around. Tyler serving it up. C-Sims puts it out. Woos trying to get to it. Coming down. Coming off the wall. Slow the pace down. These two teams never quite pick up where they left off, it seems like. It always seems like there's this first 1 to 2 minute period where they're just feeling each other out. Because although it looks a little slow right now...
He's already dead.
Demo there. Although it looks slow right now, business is about to pick up for sure. We've seen it. We've seen 3 games of it, and we don't know which team will be on the winning end of it. Tyler, good shot there, but C-Sim packs his smack, and he'll finish this up. Good play right there, sir.
Would you look at that? Filthy. Absolutely filthy.
As C-Sim 19, you score a goal like that, I'll say your full name, 1-0. Good shot. Play. Another one on the kickoff, C-Sim. And cancel your evening plans because we may get a game 5 if Chicken Dinner can keep this pace up. Jericho says, too filthy, take a shower. Yeah, it brings new meaning to the expression, hit the showers. 2-0. Let's see what we got here. Lord Paco. Kickoff. They win big on this one again. Tyler's going to have a hard time handling it, but he makes me eat my words. Nom nom. As, yet again, he's handling it. Tyler, up. He says, you guys can score, I can score. Goes around. Good shot from him.
That was legitness.
2-1. It's a lovely night at Beckwith Park. Coming around. Popping, going towards Orange Net. Tyler, usually very sound in the air, very reliable, but that one gets past him. Let's see what becomes of this.
Oh boy, here I go killing again.
Oh, Paco wanted a shot, saw that he didn't have boost, backs up, but throws everything off. Volts runs interference. Tyler keeps it going. Field might flip on this play here. Woo's playing bully. Tyler wants a pass back. Volts waiting. Double demo.
Mother trucker, dude.
Coming around. C-Sim crosses. Woo's will handle it. Woo's out of boost. He's got zeros. He's fighting. He's clawing. Volts helps him out. That was dangerous. Lord Paco down. Coming in. Nice 50 there. Winner Chicken Dinner still enjoying the 1-goal lead. Good dribbles here. Good handles from Lord Paco. Touch around. Woo's coming off the wall. Shonek says boost is for weaklings. And we're in a Rule 1. Just when you thought this series could have it all, we have a Rule 1 in the blue corner. And it looks like both men are holding it. C-Sim and Woo's going off. I'm not sure who this gives an advantage to. This is the first time both teams have been on this channel. Going. Volts with the pass back. Oh, a pass back turns into Winner Chicken Dinner's 3rd goal. I know Fart Saint's going to come in talking high and mighty in the chat. Tyler, he wanted to put a nice shot on, but instead it sweeps around him. King Fart Saint says, let's go. 3-1. Up to 2 minutes. Volts pops it, goes around. J-Can touches. Woo's off the sidewall. Lord Paco, again, in that support role. I don't call his name too much, but he almost added a 4th point for his Chicken Dinner boys. Volts, 12 boosts, expends it all coming off the wall. Tyler, ooh, wanted a 2nd goal for his squad, but C-Sim has bigger, better plans for his team. And this game 4. Sphinx says the streamers would win if Shonex wasn't cheering for them. C-Sim touches, but it sneaks underneath. Lord Paco touching, taking it slow, taking his time, looking calm, collected. Nothing happens. Now Volt's coming off the wall. Tyler wanted to bully, which may have let that goal pass through, but now winner Chicken Dinner. They look like they're behind the play because they are. 4-1 at the minute mark. And this should be game 5 here. Woo's clearing through. Goes backboard. Volts. Corner. Down under a minute. I mean, streamers of the patch are, oh yeah, they're out of sorts. Very, very similar to the game 2 that we saw. Lord Paco with a great pass there. Almost got the shot on. 5-1. We're ready through here. Lucky Zonky was just casted here before this match. He said watching that VOD was painful. I hope it was the on-field action and not my casting. You're breaking my heart here, Zonky. Lord Paco coming up off the wall. Half a minute to go. This one's pretty secure for Chicken Dinner. Coming up. Shonex just wants the Brazil defended off. Fart Saint says this is the best game he's ever seen. Then I hope your evening plans are clear, Fart Saint, because we got some ballers coming at the top of the hour. But more on that later. 5-1 going around. Lord Paco drives up. He doesn't need it because it's 5-1. Ball hits the turf. And it's down. Winner Chicken Dinner ties up the series. Lucky Zonky says it was us losing 889-1. That was painful. Yeah, man. We've all been there. We've all been there. You just gotta collect it, keep it going to the next circuit. All right, let's talk about my man C Simi. 576 with the hat trick, 2 saves, 10 shots from Chicken. Which again, it's lopsided again. 3 saves for the streamers of the patch, that is. So just lopsided, and that will render these scores that we've been seeing. You know, 5-2, 5-1, but both teams are ready to get into game 5, so I'm not gonna hold them back as we go through here. As they start to ready in a best of 5, we find ourselves in game 5 of this series. Winner Chicken Dinner, ranked number 7, streamers of the patch. Coming through, J-Can, going front post. Volts coming around. It gets bumped. Bumped up. Let's see who wants it more. Coming around. Volts takes his time. He's got boost to work with. He's been flirting with this play all night. Look at this man go. Nice pass back from Tyler.
Oh my god, he on X Games mode.
And Volts goes into X Games mode, comes into my channel and starts clipping the disrespect. Just kidding, 1-0. That is, you know, it's those kind of plays that your team can rally around and get them going and maybe even discourage your opposition. Tyler's up. Shonex wants Volts to have his children. Can we blame him? Can we blame Shone? Woos coming off the wall. Good pass. Doesn't quite cross. J-Can there. He's staying level-headed. He doesn't care. His team's getting clipped on. Nice 50 there. Lord Paco goes up. Double commit from C-Sim, but he sticks with it. Trying to play smart. No one on it. Tyler. Cross. Lord Paco left on an island. But nothing happens as Captain bails him out. J-Can 50s. Demo there.
He's already
Volts.
dead.
Oh, Woos helps him out. That may have been a cheap goal in this very, very close series. Woos coming around. J-Can trying to do the most, but ends up kind of passing in front of his goal. Passing. Lord Paco goes out. Sidewall. Nice touch from Lord Paco. He's been doing those all day. Sees him. Tries to collect it. Passes to his captain. It will be very unfortunate if they don't come away with points on that offensive possession, and it looks like they do not. That one hurts. Woos puts the wood on my man Sim. Woos touches. Battling through. Out of the corner. Tyler touches. Woos comes off the wall. Keeping pressure on. Almost at the halfway mark of this game 5. Coming down. Looks wide. Touching. 50. A lot of back and forth. No one seems really eager to extend themselves and be vulnerable. But which that kind of play gives the advantage to the streamers because they're already leading in this game 5. Sim trying to cross it around, but mushes it against the corner. That was tricky. Volts picks up the corner 100, surveys the field, passes it inward. He might get picked off here. Woos, his captain, helps out. Touch here. Volts up, touching. Woos on the demo play. I've seen a lot of those from Woos. And we are under 2 minutes. No 2-minute warning. This is Rocket League. We're just going to play right through all these checkpoints. 50. Goes down. Anyone's ball. But Paco ends with it. Long bomb. with no finish needed either to maintain boost to keep that going or have one of his partners there to help shoot on that. C-Sim goes wide. Low on boost there on that particular touch. Coming around, still 1-0. Fights through. Oh, Winner Chicken Dinner is flirting with the goal and tying this game up, but they just can't get these plays to fall. Woo's with the fake. He might get demoed. The other captain comes just flailing around him. Volts might try to flick. He's definitely dribbling. Comes around. Shooter. I see Tyler there, but he lets the long ball go back.
I wouldn't venture out there, fellas. This sniper's got talent.
As Sim with the long shot. Bit of a snipe. Tyler not playing deep enough, but just a little too shallow in no man's land. And Jericho is hearing it. See Sim looking clutch. Geezer says he's late to the stream. You're all good. You're a certified fan of my channel as far as I'm concerned. But I'll have another game at the top of the hour, tier 2. But yeah, this one is ending with some fireworks. I will have a post-game interview with either captain. Just depends on who wins. Volts puts it on, trying to start his own clutch play. Tyler touches, going through. Sim, he's going to go to the corner. I would not recommend that on defense. But luckily, they don't pay the price with the goal. Woos coming around. Bit of a fake. But our hero Sim is there. A backflip from Volts.
Yeah, but that backflip though.
5 seconds. Not like this. See Sim.
También se prepara este mangranero, el pirata, por cierto, las reacciones en el banquillo.
Ojo, Cristiano, Cristiano del área, sigue Cristiano.
Goal! 2-1. Winner Chicken Dinner. 2 seconds left. A back-breaking play. C-Sim chunks it up, and that is all she wrote. You could not write a better script. Tangling Sphinx makes it about shown immediately. Holy smokes. Woo says, what a game. I got to hustle here. We'll go through the stat line. 482, 2 goals, 2 shots from our man C-Sim 19. You remember that name. Holy smokes. Let me see if I get someone. J-Can, yeah, should be here for the interview. Just be a few moments while I set this up here. So, you know, we were headed towards an upset with the ranked number 10 streamers of the patch, fan favorites in the chat, almost pulling off the upset, but Winner Chicken Dinner pulls it off. Let me try to get their captain on the horn here. J-Can. Sir.
Sorry, can you hear me?
Okay, yeah, I hear you loud and clear. Melon Patch Gaming showing love. Am I saying that right, J-Can?
Yeah, J-Can. That's
perfect, right. Man. You guys kill me with these names sometimes, so I just commit to something, I stick with it for the stream, and then I find out at the end that I'm just a moron. But I got that one right. So, oh my God, you talk. I'm out of breath.
I mean, honestly, you just said it out of breath. I mean, C-Sim came up clutch right there at the end.
Holy goodness.
Nailed that shot.
Well,
I mean, that first double that guy had in the beginning of the game was insane too, though.
Exactly. Yeah, so, yeah, we're talking about clutch. So, first he gets that long bomb, and it looks like Tyler Scully was playing like a little shallow, but not far back enough to make a play on it. And C-Sim shoots it right over him, so that was
just
clutch.
Enough.
Because what's that?
Yeah, it was just enough for him.
Yeah, just enough, like right over is close. So that was clutch. And then he comes back with that aerial with 2 seconds on the clock. What was the voice chat like during that?
Oh, I mean, we were pretty live right there for a good minute. We had to focus back up afterwards though, make sure we put it away for sure.
Right. Because 2 seconds, that's not nothing. You know, until that ball hits the turf and no cars are moving. That you gotta keep your head on a swivel.
Exactly. I mean, they were a good team too, so I'm definitely sure that they could have made something happen with 2 seconds. That's for sure.
Exactly. No, you guys were both evenly matched, which is something I've been talking about this whole week during playoffs. Is that this is probably the most even match in round 1 of the playoffs because it's the 7 and the 10, where
Right.
it's just a 1 game difference between you guys, so it could fall either way. Did you guys get worried at all?
No, we put our heads together and we're just like, focus up, let's get this
Nice.
done. Because I mean, every time we're back against the wall, we count on each other and we always get it done.
I got Jericho in the chat. He wants you to ask CSIM how long he spent in the hyperbolic time chamber training for that game-winning shot.
Man,
My guess is a year.
definitely live.
Yeah, Assassin says
Yeah.
a year. All right, so I ask every time who we giving the game ball to? Who's the MVP? It's got to be Simi,
I mean,
right?
it's obviously
Yeah.
CSIM. He's definitely
Yeah.
got the game ball for sure.
Yeah, or
He came
C.
up clutch in that game 5, getting us 2 goals that we needed, put the team on his back.
Right, and you have a new fan, King Fartstain.
King
He's
Fartstain.
King Fartstain. He's more of a gentleman than his name alludes to. But he
Hey, well, it's good to have another fan.
he wandered into the stream and he's like, "Hell, I like chicken too." And he started rooting for you guys. He never lost faith in you.
Hey, appreciate it.
All right, so I have the bracket up on the stream. Let's go over it here. So the winner of this, you're gonna face Daily Dank Memes. Any experience with them in the regular season?
No, we actually haven't played them. I think our entire bracket almost was teams we didn't play in the regular season.
Really?
Yeah, so everyone we basically played against that mid-playoffs are in the upper bracket, I think.
Ah, okay. So no experience. Would you prefer a team that you faced before, or do you like the unknown and just going into it blind and just playing your game?
I mean, honestly, either way, it doesn't make too much of a difference to us because we're going to go out there, we're going to give it our all each time. So.
Right. And yeah, I liked hearing you talk about where your guys' head was at when you went down early. And however, both teams had very decisive victories in that whole series. You know, one time you guys were hot, one time they were hot, and it was weird, but neither of you guys flinched. I mean, until we saw it to like the last 2 minutes or 2 seconds of the game.
It was crazy. I mean, it was a great series, honestly. I mean, it's a great way to start at the tournament.
Yeah, definitely. So congrats. If I haven't said it, we got game ball to our man C-Sim. Well deserved, obviously. Because, take away those 2 clutch shots in Game 5, he had a good series overall as well.
Oh, absolutely. I think he gave us 3 goals in Game 4.
Yes.
Or Game 3,
yeah,
maybe.
he did have a hat trick. Yep. So hats off to him. Hats off to you guys. Good luck next week. But you have the floor. Anyone you want to shout out? Anything you want to plug, mention?
Hey, shout out to my teammates, we clutched up right there at the end. We're not done yet, so watch out for winner chicken dinner.
No, I will for sure. I know you guys have been making a little bit of noise. I have some friends in your bracket, Spiral Skeletons actually.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, good luck going. Really quick, have you guys had any previous IGL wins before? Any circuit wins?
We've never won a tournament.
Okay.
We've got to the 3rd round before.
Third round. Okay, so that's not nothing. That's some experience. So that's semis. That's best of 7. Those games are crazy.
Yeah, it definitely came down to the wire at the end. I mean, I think a little bit of inexperience for us. It was our first time in the IGL, actually.
Oh, okay.
And, we kind of lost it in the Game 7.
All right. Well, maybe this is your time now. You're experienced. You're seasoned. You're definitely ready for some clutch games. So we'll be watching out for y'all.
I appreciate it, man. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.